Y'all, I've had moments I wanted to quit. Times the fire was too hot, but every time God carried me through it. Hey guys, it's Dan Greer coming at you today for your 5-minute power up with Forge. Today is talking about all about faith and fire. When the fire gets hot, quitting feels easy. That's the truth, man. There ain't nothing around it. Faith is a fuel that keeps leaders moving. Where's your faith? What do you have faith in? How are you doing it? Right? So here's the thing. Faith isn't optional for leaders. It's fuel. And I want you to realize that it's not optional, because what happens is we have to turn those moments of fear into faith, right? Y'all know what fear means. You got two options when it comes to fear. You can face it and run, face everything and run, or you can face everything and rise. That's your option with fear. Faith is going to help you rise. When that fear sets in, when you think, man, am I going to make payroll this week? Man, can I pay this bill? Can I go here? Can I do this? Can I do this? Can I serve these people to this level? Can I get people to follow me? Right? That's fear. That's fear. You have to have faith that you're going to be successful in that. When life turns up the heat, it exposes whether you're relying on yourself or you're relying on God. And here's the thing. When you rely on yourself, you know what happens? You know what happens? You start getting more caught up in your own abilities, and you stop falling back on the Creator, on the one who gave you everything that you already have. Your faith as a leader is so important. It's so important. It's important to me, okay? I'm not telling you how to believe, and I'm not telling you what to do, okay? This isn't about me telling you how to act or how to react. That's not what it is. I'm telling you about what works for me, all right? Faith isn't my bumper sticker. It's the thing that keeps me standing when I want to quit. I can't tell you how many times life has got hard. I can't tell you how many times in the last 2 decades that it would have been easier to quit in my relationship with my wife. It would have been easier to quit in my business. It would have been easier to quit when I worked for somebody else. It would have been easier to go in a different direction, to give up altogether. But I didn't, because I knew that I was going in the right direction. I've hosted events in cities that I've traveled to that nobody showed up for. And I have to have faith that I'm going to continue to have people show up, that I'm going to continue to push forward, that I'm on the right path, that God's telling me this is where I need to be, that He's forging me and giving me these stories so I can tell them someday. Trials don't always end quickly, but God promises to carry us through all of them. He never gives us more than we can carry. Isaiah 43, verse 2. When you walk through the fire, you will not be burned. The flames will not set you ablaze. Right? We can rewind back to Daniel. What happened in the book of Daniel? Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego go into the furnace. They're thrown in there because they won't bow down and pray to the king as though he's a god. And you know what they say? If our God wants to save us, He can, and He will if He wants to, but only if He wants to. We're not going to say He's going to save us, right? And that's what I want you guys to remember. As leaders, a lot of times we get out there and we start thinking about, we start getting caught up in this, what should I be doing? We get caught up in this, what am I capable of? Instead of what am I capable of with Him? God, I need to lean on you. I need you. I need your help. I need your guidance, right? I actually pray this prayer all the time. God, I want you to take over my finances. I give them to you. They're yours. Help me to make smart, wise choices with what we're doing. Help me to choose which way to go, which product to buy. Even if this product is more expensive, is the service better, right? Help me decide where I need to be. Help me decide what I need to do. Quitting isn't the option. If you put that in your mind that quitting is never the option, it's easy. It's the easy way out. But faith keeps you showing up. God doesn't call the qualified. He qualifies the called. And how do you get qualified? Through fire. Faith isn't a side note. It's fuel of the fire. Here's my challenge for you today. Whatever fire you're facing today, don't fight it alone. Lean into the Creator and let Him help you carry through it. All right, guys, there's your 5-minute power up. We'll hit you later. Bye.